Setting up a WordPress website using HostGator is very easy, and in this video I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. And in order to get the absolute best deal on HostGator, make sure you're using coupon code YouTubeDeal, which is also listed in the description box. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to HostGator.com. This is where we're going to register our domain and get our hosting so that we can get our website started. And I am adding a link to this in the description box for this video, so you guys can click on that and easily access this. And then once you click on that link, you're going to land on this page. We're going to click on Get Started Now. And then you'll see there's three options. There's the hatchling plan, the baby plan, and the business plan. And for this tutorial, we're going to be doing the hatchling plan because the hatchling plan has more than enough for what we need to do right now. And the only difference between the hatchling plan and the baby plan is that the hatchling plan offers a single domain, so you can only create one website with the hatchling plan. And with the baby plan, you can do unlimited domains on the same hosting package. So you can create several websites with the same hosting account. But because this is our first website, we're just getting started, the hatchling plan is all we need. And if you do decide in the future that you want to add more websites to it, you can very easily upgrade from one plan to another, and it takes less than a minute. So let's do the hatchling plan for now. This is going to work great for our purposes. So you just click sign up now. So after we click on the hatchling plan, we're going to be taken to this page, and this is where we're actually going to register our domain and sign up for a hosting plan. So the first step is registering the domain, which is going to be the address of our website. So for my website, I'm going to call it makingmywebsite.com, and over here you have several different options. It doesn't have to be .com. You can do .online, .site, .net, anything you want, but I'm going to be doing .com. And then this is going to tell you whether that domain is available or not, because if someone's already registered and is already using that domain, obviously you won't be able to register as well. So if your first option isn't available, just keep trying different options, different variations until you find a domain that works. I'm doing makingmywebsite.com, and that domain is available. No one's taken that yet, so I'm going to be able to move forward with that. And then over here, you'll see that there's a domain privacy protection option, and this is selected by default. Now what this does is this protects your personal information, because when you register a domain, someone can run a search on that domain and find your name and address and whatever information you use to register that domain. So if you don't want people finding all your personal information, you want to keep that protected, you can keep that checked. If you don't mind, you don't have to protect your information, you can uncheck that. Now it is an extra fee to add this in. They charge you an extra monthly fee, so that's up to you whether you want it or not. I'm going to keep that unchecked for now because I don't want to pay that extra fee, but that's completely up to you whether you take that or not. And then we're going to keep scrolling down, and this is where we select our hosting plan. Now there's different billing cycles you can choose from. You can do 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or you can do a year, 2 years, or 3 years. Now, the longer commitment you do, the cheaper it gets. Obviously, if you do 36 months, which is 3 years, that's going to be a lot cheaper than doing month to month, but that's completely up to you. In this case, I'm going to do 1 month because that's all I need right now. But if you know that your website's going to be up for a year or even longer, you do get a much better deal by going with the longer durations. And then you're going to fill this out. Just choose a username and choose a security pin. This is completely personal, whatever you want to use for that. And then you're going to fill out all of your billing info, and you can pay with credit card or PayPal. And then over here, they offer these additional services. I personally don't recommend these services. I think they're overpriced and they're unnecessary, so I'm not going to take this. They try to scare you with a protect your site from hackers. This is not really a big deal. I feel like the service they're offering is, personally, I don't feel it's worth the price. And then if we continue scrolling down, there's a section here that says enter a coupon code. Now the really cool thing is I was able to get an exclusive deal for everyone that's watching this video. So if you enter the coupon code YouTubeDeal and then click on validate, you're going to get a really good deal on your website. It's going to give you a domain for $4.99 instead of $15.99, and then you're going to get 60% off whatever hosting plan that you choose. So right now I'm doing the domain registration and 1 month of hosting, and it's going to cost me $13.75, which is not bad at all. So then you're going to check the agree to terms of services, click on checkout now. And then after you do that, you'll be taken to this page. So it might stay on this page for a few minutes, but if it's been longer than 5 minutes and it hasn't moved on from this page, just click down here where it says click here if you aren't automatically redirected, and it'll redirect you. But it does take a few minutes, so I'm just going to wait until it moves on from this page to the next one. Okay, and then you're taken to this page. It says your order is completed. Welcome to the HostGator family. And then we're going to click on Explore Hosting Products to actually access our hosting account. And you'll also receive an email with your information to access this page in the future, your password, your login, the link, everything. And when you get to this page, we're going to click on the tab at the top that says Hosting. And then you'll see that there's multiple options over here. Don't worry, don't get intimidated by this. All we're going to do is we're going to click on WordPress one-click installation, and this is going to take care of everything for us. So click on WordPress one-click installation. And then it's going to ask you to select a domain for installation. Now you should only have one domain, so you're going to click here and there's just going to be one option. Here's my option right here, makingmywebsite.com. And then directory we're going to leave blank, because if you fill this out, what's going to happen is it's going to install the WordPress on yourdomain.com/something. So let's say I put /website. My website is actually going to be makingmywebsite.com/website, not makingmywebsite.com. So make sure you leave that blank and then click next. So now it's going to ask you for a little bit of information like your blog title, which is basically just the name of your website. So I'll call mine How to Make a WordPress Website. And then admin user, you can just put your username. It can be your name or whatever you want it to be. This is going to be your login information. So mine will be Making My Website, and then first name and your last name. And then you're going to put your email, which is very important, because if you forget your password for your WordPress website, this is what you're going to use to recover your login and password. So you put your email right here. And then you're going to check that you accept the terms of service agreement right here, and then click on install. And now this is going to install the WordPress for you. So we'll be ready to go once this is done. It's that easy. Okay, so installation complete. So we are ready to go. Now what you're going to do is you're going to save this information right here, the installation details, because this is your username and your password to access your website. So make sure that you save this right here. You can copy and paste it somewhere, which is what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to copy this and then just paste it right here so that I have that. And they do also email this to you as well. So you'll get an email with your username and password and the login link and all of that. And now I'm going to click on login, but before I do, I'm going to copy the password right here because I'm going to need this to log in. Now we're going to click on login. So sometimes when you click that login button right away, you may end up on a page like this, which is basically a page that you see when you're trying to visit a website that doesn't exist. And that's because sometimes it takes a little bit for your site to actually exist in the vast world of the internet. It doesn't always happen instantaneously. Sometimes it does, sometimes it takes a little bit, and that's what happened with me. I clicked on it, my site just wasn't ready yet. So when that happens, just give it a few minutes, maybe take a quick break or grab some coffee, and by the time you come back, it should be good to go. So I took a quick break, I came back, and it should be ready to go now. So I'm going to show you how you can access your WordPress site every time you want to log into it. All you have to do is you go to your website. So mine is makingmywebsite.com. And then you're going to go /WP-admin. And you should have received an email from HostGator with all your login info, and it'll have this link in it. But this is how you access your WordPress site from now on. You just go to yoursite.com/WP-admin. So when I do that, I get this page right here. It's asking me for my username and password, which is what I copied and pasted earlier. So I'm just going to grab that. Take my username, which is one that you created, and then I'm going to put the password in here. Log in. And there we go. This is the back end of our WordPress site. And now WordPress is officially installed and you're ready to start creating your website.